Here we have a formula where the letter y, which we're trying to make the subject, appears on both sides of the equation. So our job is to try to isolate y on one side. I'm just going to write it down to start with. So y equals the square root of ay squared plus n. You'll see the relevance of the given that y is positive bit later. Now the only thing that I can do as my first step is to square both sides. I've got the square root sign. I can't do anything with what's inside the square root sign until I've got rid of it. So if I square both sides, the left hand side becomes y squared. The right hand side, I'm squaring a square root, so the square root disappears. So a squared plus n. Now, secret here is to collect the terms which contain y on one side of the equation. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this y squared where it is, and I'm going to subtract ay squared from both sides. So the left hand side now becomes y squared minus ay squared is equal to n. Now the reason I've collected y on the left hand side is because I can now factorize, because y, or in this case y squared, is a common factor. So I can take the y squared out as a common factor. What do I multiply y squared by to get y squared? Well, that's going to be 1. What do I multiply y squared to get minus ay squared? Well, I'm multiplying by minus a, and that is equal to n. And if I now want to get y squared on its own, I'm going to divide both sides by that bracket, which means on the left hand side I'm going to have y squared, and on the right hand side I'm going to have n over 1 minus a. And now I'm trying to make y the subject rather than y squared, so I'm going to now square root both sides. If I square root the left hand side, I'm just going to have y, and if I square root the right hand side, and this is the relevance of given that y is positive, I am going to have n over 1 minus a.